I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Line, and this is episode 237 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. Interesting questions. We read the questions and the answers, and there's a lot of them. And we take the cool, the funny, the weird, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. Live-ish from the Carnival Miracle. So on today's episode, we're talking about, can I bring my own distilled water for a Cpap machine? When the ships go to dry dock, will they be adding more accessible cabins? Is there a luggage weight restriction at check-in? And did they remove Raisin Bran? The seniors love that. And last, can I bring my own individually wrapped protein bars?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
Alright, question 1. This cruiser asked if a person can bring their own distilled water for their Cpap machine, or do they have to buy it from Cherry on Top? John said yes, it can be brought on by you, but it has to be in a sealed container and factory marked distilled water. That's why you can't bring regular water on now, because everybody started emptying their water bottles, filling with vodka or other clear liquors. So the same thing applies to distilled water. They do sell it on the boat. It is, I want to say, $6 for a gallon, and you don't go through a gallon in a week. Not even close. So it's a lot of waste. I kind of wish they would sell pints or maybe even quarts, but they don't. You have to buy it on here in a gallon, but you can bring your own. It has to be in a properly sealed, marked bottle. Question 2. This cruiser wanted to know, when the ships go to dry docks, will they be getting more accessible cabins, or at least make some of the doors a few inches wider? John said that's actually already been the case for a few of the ships. So they know with the older clientele and the proliferation of the carts, the motorized carts, that you need more ADA rooms or something with a wider door, because I think it's 22 inches that your scooter has to be, and most of those are wider. So John said, yeah, they are absolutely adding more accessible and ADA cabins to the ships when they come out of dry dock. So if you like to have a little bit wider door, maybe you'll get one when a ship just comes out of dry dock. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question 3. This cruiser wanted to know if there is a luggage weight restriction at check-in. John said no, there isn't. But he wanted to remind them that there is a human being that has to carry the luggage and load it on the ship, and then bring it from the ship to the cabin. So just consider that when you pack. I got to carry them on the boat. Liz doesn't think of that at all, because they're heavy. But in all seriousness, don't make them crazy heavy. These people got a lot of stuff to move. But pack what you need. Just don't overpack, Liz. Question 4. This cruiser wants to know why, when you have so many seniors sailing, you took away Raisin Bran or any sense of healthy cereals. Also, there's no spinach or mushrooms on the omelet station anymore. These are important things in the seniors' diet, they said. John said he will pass this along to the chef and see if they can get Raisin Bran back. He didn't know they had it, and he didn't know that they took it away. So he's going to talk to the chef, see what you can do. I did definitely see spinach on the cruise we're on now. I didn't pay that close attention to the cereal, but walking by it, I definitely didn't see any raisins in there, so I'm pretty sure that's gone. And as for the mushrooms, I can agree. They don't have mushrooms anymore. I love mushrooms. I'm getting old. I'm not that old where I have to eat them, apparently, for old people things. I don't know. But, yeah, they do have spinach. They just don't have mushrooms or Raisin Bran. Last question. This cruiser wanted to know if they can bring individually wrapped protein bars. John said, yes you can. Pretty easy answer. And that goes for a lot of different stuff. So if you're bringing stuff on board, it has to be in its original factory wrapper. So you can't, as sweet as it is, a lot of people like baking or making home goods for the crew. And I'm sure the crew would love it, but because of a few people doing dumb stuff, You can't do that anymore. It has to be all factory wrapped. So can you bring out wrapped protein bars? Absolutely. They have to be factory wrapped. That's been episode 237 of Yakety-Yaks, right from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.